I should have been a cowboy. I should have learned to rope and ride.
Hi there, this is Gina from hauntedflower.com and hauntedflowerreviews.com here to review True Grit. Now, little do you know, I recorded these in a different order than you're actually going to be seeing them on YouTube and on my iTunes podcast. So I actually just reviewed Jeff Bridges' performance in Tron Legacy, and now I'm going to be talking about Jeff Bridges in True Grit. The directors are the Coen brothers, whom, regardless of what they are tackling, always do such an amazing job of just immersing themselves completely in the culture that they're trying to portray. There are always these themes about what makes a hero and doing what's right, and is it worth it to do what's right in this case? And this movie exactly fits into that vein of work. True Grit first was a novel, and then it was a movie in 1969 where it starred John Wayne as Rooster Cogburn, which is the role that Jeff Bridges assumes in this movie. This was the movie that got John Wayne an Oscar for wearing his patch and being like a grumpy alcoholic dude. The Coen brothers movie is not based on the 1969 movie, but instead the original novel of source material. The original novel focuses a lot more on the young girl in the film and seeing the story through her eyes. Maddie Ross is played by young Hailee Steinfeld, and from the moment she comes on screen, she owns this movie. She comes into town to settle her father's affairs after his death, and she is up for wheeling and dealing with people and will not be pushed around. In fact, she actually wants to seek revenge for her father's death and goes about hiring someone to track him down for her. This is how she comes across U.S. Marshal Rooster Cogburn, played by Jeff Bridges. We learn that Cogburn is not afraid to shoot first and ask questions later, and that he's very good at his job, but he's a little lazy and he drinks too much. Perfect for Jeff Bridges! Seriously, every movie, I swear, there's an element of being an alcoholic or a hippie or both. But you can't knock the guy for doing what he's really talented at. Maddie Ross also comes across LaBeouf, who is played by Matt Damon. This is a little bit surprising because you really don't expect him. Kind of has an accent and he's a little awkward, but I think that he's an awkward character. I don't think that that's actually against Matt Damon in this role. It turns out LaBeouf has also been tracking the man that killed Maddie's father for a very long time for crimes he committed in Texas, because LaBeouf is a Texas Ranger. After telling this little girl that she has to stay home and can't have any business hunting down the evil Tom Chaney, who is played by Josh Brolin, she comes along anyway because she's looking for someone with true grit to help her on her journey, and ends up proving along the way that she's been the one with it all along, and her determination kind of motivates these guys to get in line and help her out. This is just a really great Western. The cinematography is absolutely gorgeous. Everything happens a little bit differently in these times. Everything's a little bit slower, and the sense of justice is different. I love being completely immersed in this story. There aren't that many awesome Westerns made anymore, as much as they used to be back in the day. And I feel like this is a really good one. In fact, I would not be surprised if True Grit got a Best Picture nomination, if the directors got a nomination, and in the Indianapolis Film Journalists Association, we actually just awarded Hailee Steinfeld with a Best Supporting Actress nomination. Now, I know there's some argument over whether she's supporting or Best Actress, but in any case, she won the award, and I'm glad that she did. There is some pretty good violence in this movie, so be forewarned for that. But I think that Maddie is a young girl you can really get behind and root for, and you want the guys that are helping her to succeed too. Does this movie have my recommendation? Yes, yes, yes. I hope you'll check it out, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. For more reviews and to find out about free contest giveaways, go to hauntedflowerreviews.com. My reviews are also available as a podcast on iTunes. Search for Haunted Flower Reviews and subscribe and leave us feedback and comments. Our store is hauntedflower.com, where we specialize in fantastic licensed apparel from movies, TV shows, video games, anime, and more. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/hauntedflower and Twitter at haunted_flower. If you're local to the Indianapolis area, visit indiemojo.com for details on how you can win free screening passes.
I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues.